Peace and assalamu alaikum, everybody. I'm making this video because I want to share my excitement or gratitude, or I don't even know what to call it. But my day did not start out well. It is like 11. Let me see. Let me finish backing up so I can look at the clock. It's 11:53, and it did not start out well. So, in fact, ever since last night, my shift last night was, oh God, it was just so stressful. Because on the floor I worked last night, we have 31 residents, and I'm the only nurse. So it legit took me nearly 4 hours to finish my second med pass. Man, people want to fall. Like, we had 2 falls right after the shift started, before even 4 o'clock. 2 falls. I'm like, mister, you can't be doing this. Like, you know you can't walk. Why are you trying to get up to walk from your wheelchair to your bed? And you're a whole 300 pounds. It took 3 of us to get him off that floor. So, and then it was just really, really hectic. Then, you know, you got to get relatives who come in there thinking that, like, 31 residents, 1 nurse, 2 aides, that's a lot. When every one of the residents have to have care, have to have assistance. So, then you got the relative who thinks that their loved one should have priority over all others. That's not how it works. And then she's like, well, you know, I'm trying to be nice. I'm like, I understand, like, she's gonna get to you soon, or get to, you know, her loved one soon. But you know, I'm trying to, how do you deal with that when you have to say the same thing all the time to the person? So I said, you know, but you know, we have 31 patients, 31 residents now. We only have the 2 girls, so they're like really, really trying. But you know, somebody will be to you shortly. And she's like, yeah, that's a shame. They need to hire more people, but I paid them a whole lot of money to be here. So I'm like, Ma, everybody pays a whole lot of money to be here. Everybody wants to feel or believe that, again, they should be first priority, but it's just not realistic. So that was something else that was stressful. So anyway, it went on and on and on until I finally left. I got home like 12 at night. No, my fat butt shouldn't be eating any food late at night, but I was like, damn, that the hell I want to eat. So I made 2 veggie burgers. I made me some Thai tea. That sounds funny, doesn't it? Chai tea. And went on up in my room, cut on the light, and damn it, don't you know, there's another bat in my room. Oh my God. I know I done made a couple of videos about bats being in my room. I don't know how on earth. All I can think is I have a craft room right off my room, and I think each time the door hasn't been open, I try to like keep it closed because I'm like thinking, is something going on? Are the bats somehow getting into that room and then flying into my bedroom? So anyway, suffice to say, I saw that bat and darted out that room, slammed the door, and I would not go back in there until my son was able to come this morning and get it out for me, which meant I had to sleep on the freaking sofa, which meant I had all kind of horrible dreams from sleeping on that sofa. I guess I don't know why I'm having all these crazy dreams, like horrible dreams. So my son comes, gets rid of the bat. This now means that I have to get him to work, and of course my daughter, all right, Rig, of course my daughter hit me up before that, messing up my sleep, talking about some I need, you know, can I take her to work? So fine, I get up, even though I really probably only had about, let's see, I got to sleep maybe about 1, got up for prayer at 4, went back to sleep right before 6. And then my other son calls me like 8. So I've been up since then. So I barely have any sleep. Fine. Come on, let me take y'all to work. How about I get a damn flat tire? But my boys at Mavis hooked me up. Now I almost went to Jiffy Lube first because I like those guys too. They're fine there. I don't have an actual mechanic of my own, so I go to these little places. I used to go to Pep Boys before I was foolish enough to buy this expensive car, because I would always go there for like their $19.99 oil changes. Now with this car, them junks are almost $70. Ugh. So I wasn't going to go to Pep Boys because my experience with their tires for this car, too expensive, over $300. Jiffy Lube, I think I went there before, and theirs were also really high. No, I did go there before, and they were really high. But then I found out about Mavis because I would see them around or whatever. I never went in, but I learned about Mavis from some other stuff that happened last year with my tires. I was racing down Route 78 and had a blowout. And child, do you know their tires for this car is only $100 and something? Now it depends. Like the one I got today was $178. I don't remember. It was probably the same thing last time, but since I had to get multiple, they probably gave me a deal. But when I called in to tell them I was being told there, the guy said, you know, we have a whole line of cars before you. It probably won't get done until later today or maybe even tomorrow morning. So I'm like, damn, I gotta go to work. But okay, like I'm already en route. What am I gonna do? But when I get there, that gentleman says, well, I'll try to get you out, because I say, you know, I gotta go to work. Dad, you know, he's like, what time you gotta be there? 2:30. All right, I'll see if I can get you out before then. We probably can, but like no promises. All right, fine. At this point, I'm texting my supervisor. I don't know what's gonna happen, but this is the deal, because you know you have to call in X amount of hours beforehand, and I never call off. If I ever call off because I'm in dire, something is going on, but I virtually never ever call off from my jobs. If I say I'm gonna be there, I'm gonna be there. So I hit her up, trying to let her know. And there's a Walmart across the street. So I'm like, I ain't going there. I gotta get some notebooks and stuff for my daughter. Those bad boys called me like 30 minutes later. And now I'm on my way home. Go get myself together so I can get to work and get beat up some more by these old people. But Mavis, I don't know if you have any around your way, but I think you might want to give them a shot sometimes, because their oil changes, depending on your car, I suppose, like their oil change there is a little bit more. It's like maybe $10 more than at Jiffy Lube for me, so I don't mess with them like that. But for tires, they've been really good for me. And like I said, they had me out of there. Well, they called me, I should say, within 30 minutes. And, you know, it took 5 minutes or whatever to pay and all that jazz, get my key and everything. So, hopefully, the day is going to continue going up from here. Because, good Lord, I don't know what I would do without my car. First world problems.